I've been asked recently about my competence around plant medicines or entheogenic medicines or psychedelic plant medicines. And I've noticed that certain people have already a glossary of terms or dogmatic structures to be following around their ceremonies. And I noticed that there's the same kind of people that are, kind of pushing down any dogma of any other culture, for example, Christianity. So I'm a believer that these overly dogmatic structures that don't allow people's subjectivity to rise through are troublesome. So, I'd say what are my competencies behind plant medicine is my competency is to sit back and let the person have their experience. You allow and you teach about how these people can go in, and you find the right settings for these situations. However, we have to know that as soon as I am like wearing all these shakers and all these, creating myself to be a shaman, or creating dogmatic structures, there is certain power structures that are going to arise out of that. So I'm against a lot of not against, like, people can do what they want to do, but I do think that these ceremonies with people sitting in a hut sharing each other's energies while they're going through such traumatic experiences could cause more harm than good, regardless of the thousands of year traditions that have gone through. We do have to remember we are different animals than thousands of years ago. We have different trauma in our lives. We're living in a novel world, right? So we need to bring a certain amount of progressive ideas and take some of what we've learned in the last few hundred years and upgrade some of these ceremonies and ideas, right? So what is my competency? Well, here's a question. Would you rather go through the woods with somebody that's taking just a singular dogmatic path over and over and over again? Or would you rather go with somebody that has gone in with many variables, right? That have bushwhacked through different paths that may have never been through, the one that allows the person to develop their own path and not have a top-down kind of experience. And so what's my competency is I've been in many paths. I've gone so deep I didn't know if I would make it out, and I made it back and I became stronger. And I've done it multiple times, and I've gone in so deep that I do believe that I know of the dangers and also the amazing things of these plant medicines. And I tell people, you are the healer. So before any experience, we need to go deep down into your anger, down into your dark side, down into the thing that makes you animal. Because if you go in there in the middle of an ayahuasca experience or any of these other experiences, you might be causing yourself way more harm. Much love.